everybody, and welcome back to Rolls After Dark. So we're going to be starting with recap, and I'm going to do recap today. So last week, I don't even remember what we did. I need to look at the notes. So last week, we left off with Preston looking down the hole in the east wing of the building of the temple, and three flaming skulls appeared. Combat as usual. Afterward, Isa and Preston went down the glory hole while everybody else decided to take a nap.
Is that really what we're calling it now?
Yes.
Okay.
Inside that room were three amber blocks. Preston obviously decided to touch one, and he spoke to an unknown entity that gave him the ability to cast lightning bolt 3 times, and only 3 times, at the expense of having a very saggy face. Isa managed to unlock the door, and when he opened it, there were 3 witches, and the witches attacked Isa and Preston. Preston managed to convince them to back off before they exited and the witches entered. They ended up finding some more rooms, another with 3 more sarcophagi, and a room with a very destroyed bed with 4 golden hawk bedposts that Isa decided to take for himself. He did have intentions of giving them to Wilhelm to see if he could appraise them. After returning to the group, or not even that, no. Isa ended up gaining a gift from one of the sarcophagi as well. He now has the ability to fly with bone-like wings protruding from his back. Whenever he extends them or retracts them, he suffers a great deal of pain. He begins to bleed, but he can now fly. The group then returns to the others who are currently resting and unaware of what had happened. Oh, shoes. Okay. And they... Oh. Excuse me for a second.
Oh.
Apologies. I had to put shoes on a child. So, Scully decided to keep watch while everybody got a very nice and much needed long rest. The following morning, the group takes the side stairwell downstairs, leading into a hallway that is filled with alabaster life-size statues of animal familiars. Wilhelm, being the greedy man that he is, decides to take the ones that are not broken, puts them into his bag of holding, and just goes down the line doing that.
I think you meant entrepreneur.
Noman follows after him, only to discover that there are figures in a room at the end of the hallway. Obviously drawing attention to it, Wilhelm looks inside and notices these very odd-looking humanoid creatures. They speak in Undercommon. He manages to cast Comprehend Languages to understand them. And he finds out that they're there to protect the power in the temple. As this is going on, and Wilhelm kind of awkwardly closing the door in their face, they open another door and are immediately attacked by a death slod. Doesn't take very long to dispatch it. And they realize that they're in yet another room with 3 amber sarcophagi. Wilhelm hears this voice in the back of his head telling him to touch it. And as such, he tells Arthos to touch it. And so Arthos touches it. Arthos speaks with the entities. And they give him essentially the gift of lycanthropy. With stipulations. Wilhelm, seeing that Arthos is perfectly fine, decides to touch it himself. They offer basically power to obtain what he needed, what he wants, as long as he spreads their name out. Wilhelm refuses. And I believe that's where we left off. I'm trying to think, and I can't think if anything else happened after that. Oh no. Well, I mean, Isa and Arthos can actually sense one another now. Mm-hmm. And looking at their shadows, they can see that Isa's shadow is now very dragon-like in appearance. And Arthos' shadow is very werewolf-ish. So that's where we're going to start off. So all of you have returned into the main room. In the main hallway, you're all speaking with one another. Preston, at this point, you would have woken up from your unusually long nap and made your way downstairs, knowing that the group was going to make their way down there.
What can I say? I'm an old man. I sleep quite long. Also, my voice has changed. I'm not entirely sure why. I'm going to roll this.
This place changes you. Oh.
No, I mean, the creatures are still watching you all.
There must be some other places we can look, yes? If
Well, I don't
everybody's
see why
okay.
there wouldn't be.
Oh. There you are.
Yep. Just woke up.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. How are you?
Much better after sleep.
Fantastic. What's that over there with the eye? Why is it just...
That is probably easier to ask Wilhelm. He believe he was talking to them. They from what I know, they kind of watch over things down here. With those singular eyes.
Preston, you, as Noman is saying this, you notice one of the heads turn to look at you. And the eye focusing on you. It doesn't blink, it's watching you. One of the eyes is focused on Noman.
Probably best not to get too close.
I'm just gonna step back.
Yeah.
right, and the rest of you, what are you doing?
I'm still thinking over exactly what went down with the dark powers earlier.
Yeah, Arthur's just kind of going off by himself because he's got some things he's got to mull over regarding his. So he's just listening into their conversation. Kind of side-eyeing Isa, but not really saying anything.
I'm actually gonna walk out of here
Wilhelm,
and
Oh,
as you go to step out of the room, it almost feels like there's an invisible wall there.
oh.
You saw Arthos walk right through it, no problem. You can hear everybody. Nothing appears to be there. But as you try to move through the doorway, you feel blocked.
Oh, DM.
Yes.
I did miss our long rest from last session.
Yes, long rest, and
I would like to have used my experimental elixir future to make an experimental elixir.
okay.
That's about it.
Okay. For your luck points, use your proficiency bonus to add to your luck points.
So, crap, they're not gonna let me leave the room. Can I try to Misty step out of the room?
Yeah. So you try to Misty Step, and you can feel yourself working through. It almost feels like you're swimming through like jelly.
Mm.
And then you get shunted back into the room.
Mother.
Use
Any of us notice he's struggling?
those of you no. Isa and Noman, you would not see this because you're on the far side of the wall. Noman and Preston would. You would see Wilhelm turning into mist, like walking towards the door, stopping, looking a little confused, and then turning into mist, trying to go through the door and then falling backwards.
It's amusing for a second. And then concerning. What just happened?
For some odd reason, I can't leave the room. There seems to be
What?
some form of barrier. I'm gonna step back, let Arthur see if he can go through the door.
I'm going to walk through the door.
Arthos, you try to walk through, and you feel yourself shunted back into the hallway.
Oh,
I suppose I'll go and try and... I'm not going to try and walk through, I'm just going to try and touch the threshold.
Okay.
Touch.
So you reach out and touch it, and it feels almost wet.
Yeah.
But I can touch it.
Yes.
I'm not being shunted back.
No.
Can I try and walk through?
You walk through just fine.
Can I try and walk back through?
You try to walk out, and you get shunted back into the room with Wilhelm.
You see, I had a working theory here. That because Wilhelm denied the thing in the coffin that he was no longer welcome in the temple, and he couldn't fucking leave, and now that idea is just gone.
As soon as you get stuck on this side, Wilhelm's just gonna be like, "Ah, welcome to my side."
What does it feel like when I press my hand against it?
It feels wet, almost like jelly.
Hmm.
Can I try and shoot it? Just like
Oh, dear.
shoot the door.
Oh man, as soon as you go to whip
If I
your
see him pull that gun out, I'm getting off. To
I'm
one
moving. Yeah.
Diving out of the way. See everybody
I-
just moving.
he lifts the gun up, and I'm just like, I wouldn't suggest doing that.
Wait. Whoa. Can I touch the ground?
Yes.
Does it feel wet too?
Yes.
Oh no.
We're trapped in a box.
side. Oh no!
Um,
Can I get the two of you to roll initiative, please?
Man. Okay.
Shoot.
I
It's
see
a
what's
leg of
going on
jelly.
here, and I'm not a fan of it, Swanee.
I think it took us entirely too long to figure that one out.
Thanks for joining me.
I mean, it feels wet. Should have been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you were like, the floor feels wet. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Cube shaped.
A wall just...
You guys are stuck in the shame cube.
A door opening doesn't just feel like jelly.
Listen, okay.
This is not a Stargate.
Preston's just gonna look to Wilhelm wide-eyed. This room's a mimic.
He's just gonna raise an eyebrow at you, like, and how did you get there?
The floor's wet.
We're in a room. Maybe they have issues, you know. Maybe there's leaks. I don't know. Don't have to instantly go, it's a mimic.
The room's a mimic.
Okay, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. It's not. The floor's just wet, and so is the air in front of the doorway in the threshold there. Everything's fine. Let's just walk out and leave, huh?
See, here's the problem though. I can't go out. You can't go out. Arthos was able to go out. Arthos cannot come back in. Obviously some sort of magic's involved.
That's a very fair point.
Can I cast... Oh wait, no, it's not my turn. I don't know if we're waiting on the DM to roll initiative.
Yep.
Rutro Raggy.
Oof.
Mimic room.
It's...
All right. First up, Preston. Now that you have acknowledged that this room is a mimic, you look around you and you notice that the glistening is not coming from the amber. You can now see that it appears to be moving, kind of slowly sliding down, very viscous.
Wilhelm. I'd like you to take a look at the walls and tell me that the room is not a mimic.
He looks at the wall and sees like you said it looks like there's just like some sort of slime coming down the wall.
Yes.
Mm,
How obtuse is Wilhelm going to be?
yeah, he's just gonna look at the wall and like he's raises an eyebrow and be like, okay, it might be a mimic room.
And how do you suggest we get out of the mimic room?
Give it indigestion. You can see he's starting to prepare a spell.
You see, I was thinking of just doing this. I'd like to reach into my bag and pull out a vial of inky black liquid and throw it at the doorway, casting grease.
The doorway that Arthos is at.
Yeah. Like the top of... I'm assuming it's kind of like a portcullis kind of doorway, not like square.
No, it is a square door.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it at like the top of the door. Like just above the actual doorway and see if it seeps down over the mucus. Let me go ahead and click grease.
Yes, you cast grease, and you said onto the corner of the door.
Yeah, kind of like centered here, but not really centered. I'm aiming at like the actual wall above the door and seeing if it seeps down over the doorway.
Okay. Yep. So you do that, and you can see that the grease starts to slide over that sheen.
Okay, Wilhelm, what I want you to do is set that on fire, okay?
Is that in your turn?
Yes, unless I can... I probably have a bonus action I can do, but I don't think... No, I don't. Yeah, it's gonna be my turn.
Alright, Wilhelm.
Wilhelm is terrified and frozen in fear.
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm, I know you're listening.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking, but my mic was muted.
Fail.
Yeah,
Ha!
I'm
Ha!
gonna step away from the door, and as I do, I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on the doorway, where the oil's at.
You're going to clean it?
No, I'm gonna spark a flame.
You need to clarify that.
Oh,
Spark.
Reminder that prestidigitation does more than just clean objects.
Mm-hmm.
it can also be
You
used to
like
make.
campfires.
It can also be used to make a ring of chill.
Oh, yes. I'm aware. But I'm not going to just assume.
Not many people are.
But yeah, so you're going to spark a flame onto the grease.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah. So you do that. You can see it start to flicker a bit, and then the grease portion, it's not a very large piece itself, begins to catch on fire. And you can see the slime kind of vibrating. And you can hear almost like a inhale. And the ground at your feet kind of begins to shake a bit.
We're about to get thrown out.
Is that in your turn, Wilhelm?
Yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay. So, this room now attacked.
Parental difficulties.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled programming for a screaming child.
You can't call Isa that, come on.
Oh, he's not here to defend himself.
That's what's fun about him. Kitty, if you're watching, we love you very much. I'm sorry. Oh no.
Oh,
I'm looking at Twitter and I'm seeing trending in United Kingdom #Discord down.
oh no.
Oh no.
Well, if we suddenly don't hear you.
I thought right then it clicked out for him, but I was like, dude, that was such good timing.
I think I might be safe. I think it might just be the voice servers in UK, and thankfully this is probably using a US server. Because the host is in the US.
True.
Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so you guys begin to feel the ground shake at your feet. I'm kind of looking at the corners of the room. Directly in front of you where the doorway is. You can see that where that wall connects to the ceiling and the floor, you see what appears to be teeth kind of growing out from the edges.
Ooh.
And then you can feel the floor shifting a bit before the stone itself begins to change, and it starts to take on the appearance of a tongue. And
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh.
Wilhelm, Wilhelm,
Yep. Hello.
does a 21 hit?
Does 21 hit? Let me see here. By the power of shield, no.
Okay, roll me a dex save, please.
Must be nice.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Are we seeing anything from outside of the room?
Yes, you guys are seeing this floor turn into a tongue. You see Preston throwing grease onto the slime. Your vision is slightly obstructed because the slime is sliding down and on fire right now. Awesome. So, Wilhelm, you look down and immediately see this floor morphing into a tongue. You can see that the tongue starts to slowly kind of coil around your legs.
Disgusting.
But you manage to kind of like sidestep it before it completely wraps around you. And that's going to end its turn. Preston.
Okay. DM. The mimic is the entire room, right?
Yes.
And Wilhelm's in the room, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
in a perfect world,
Oh, no.
Wilhelm's within 5 feet
Only
of the
car
enemy.
talk. That's only car talk.
In an ideal situation,
Motherfucker.
Wilhelm is in the room, which is the enemy. So he's within 5 feet of the enemy, so I get to sneak attack. Right?
I mean, yes, technically.
But realistically,
Realistically, you are inside of its mouth. It knows you're there.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't know where you're gonna stab.
True.
Whoa!
I'm just gonna fucking shoot her. I'm gonna shoot the floor. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna shoot the tongue. If I hit Wilhelm, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. It'll be fine.
I prefer not.
Where's my gun? There we go.
Meat to beat.
Mm.
Oh, 14. Okay.
Cool.
Know how that is?
So in a perfect world, that's 37 damage. But it might be 15.
Is the doorway still on fire?
Yeah, it might be 15.
Can we
Might
try
be
to do anything
37.
outside of the room?
If you guys want to engage in combat, yeah.
Mm. Sure.
Yep.
Do
That's what I'm
do
thinking.
I even have bonus actions on this character? I don't think I do.
As a rogue, you have a few things, but
Yeah,
Dash
I
Can't-
mean, I have cunning
Dash is
actions.
engaged.
can't really run out.
Yeah, I don't think I can hide inside of it.
Mm-mm.
And if my perfect world scenario is anything to go by, if I move anywhere in this room, I am going to be taking attacks of opportunity. I think I'm just going to say that's fine.
Wilhelm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna kind of just point my walking stick in, like, it is the whole room, like all the walls are doing that slimy thing.
Yes.
And the tongue is right around here,
Basically where you guys are standing.
basically where I'm standing. I'm gonna step over to where the Strahd was. Oh no, I can't. Yeah, I'll step over to where the Strahd was. And I will aim in this direction. And I will cast Cone of Cold. And it now needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Or take 46 cold damage.
Mm.
Damn.
Minty fresh breath.
Step back.
Those who will
tic
be
tac.
engaging in combat, if you can roll initiative, please.
Thank you.
Okay.
I was just about to ask. Damn.
Mm. Middle of the road.
That is action, and I don't think I'm gonna do anything with... I'm just watching the doorway to see if the space seems to weaken, like the place that's blocking us.
Just for note, Nomen and Arthos, we're going to start after the Mimic's turn with you guys.
That's fair.
That's fine.
But yeah, so you cast Cone of Cold. It takes 46. Okay. Gotta write that down. And Preston did.
Ignore that next one. That was an accident.
Okay. Wilhelm, with this attack, you can see the slime almost looks like it's almost hardening a bit.
I'm now starting to think I should have aimed that the other direction. When I see it hardening like that, I'm going to point it out to Preston and just be like, "You should probably shoot it there next. It might be weaker." And then end my turn.
Okay. So let me do this again.
This is how we do it.
Preston does an 18 hit.
You know, that might be meat to beat.
Okay. So, Preston, as Wilhelm shoots this blast of cold air out and then points over, telling you to focus on this particular spot, you fail to notice that the tongue has shifted and it begins to move and kind of slowly coil itself around your legs. Before you can acknowledge that it has done that, you feel it lift you off the ground by your feet and it tosses you towards the slime wall.
That's not ideal.
this. And actually, we're going to do another one because that is bludgeoning damage on top of that. That was bad, but okay. That is 8 bludgeoning. And
Bonk.
you guys see Preston hit this wall. You see him kind of slide, almost like he's going through it. And then it shunts him back into the room.
Ruh-roh, Maggie.
Ruh-roh.
Preston, your turn.
Oh god, I hate this. I'm gonna think for 1 second. So I got shunted back in the room, so I'm still in the room, right?
Yes.
Fantastic. Oh, you know, I really wanted to save this for, like, something important, but... Okay, I understand Arthos is right in front of the door. And if this goes bad for you, I'm sorry.
You know what?
Fireball!
Preston-
Do it!
Preston's just gonna pick himself up from the ground, like, dust himself off, look at the doorway, point a finger at it. Oh, you better not have been fucking me, Zrenhala. Show me what you got. And he's gonna crackle with electricity.
Oh boy.
And much like Emperor Palpatine in Episode 3, his, like, sagging face begins to, like, sag just a little bit more, and he's just gonna fucking launch lightning at the doorway.
Oh boy.
And I'll go ahead and cast Lightning Bolt. Now, I have a feeling that a room made of a mimic doesn't really have a very good dexterity saving throw.
But the question is does it
What
travel
would make it
outside of
that?
the room as well?
That's the question.
I think it'd be fine.
If it does,
Oops.
yeah.
You know what? It's fine. Do it. If that means you guys get out of the room, it'll be alright.
I'm sorry,
I'm a
can you
big
repeat
boy.
that? I was literally dying over here.
Oh dear.
Preston does cool shit and casts Lightning Bolt. What do you want to...
Oh, okay.
that's the crack of it.
Should the mimic make a death save or deck save? I wish it was a death save.
He's,
Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
What
Oh boy.
happened?
Do I
Hiccup?
does Arthos need to make a deck save? I don't know if it can exit the room or not.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I literally choked on lemonade.
Oh god, that's the fucking worst 'cause that shit burns. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, did go down the wrong hill.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yikes.
I feel like I'm dying right now.
Breathe, breathe. Elevate your legs,
Would you like a recap of the whole situation, or
No.
just the keynotes of he casts Lightning Bolt?
He cast lightning bolt is fine unless it was something that you needed to do specifically.
No, no.
God, that gift needs to come with a seizure warning.
Alright, so you cast lightning bolt you're casting it directly at the doorway?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna do this.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
You fucking with me right now?
that hit like the lemonade.
Why is it spicy?
Arthos,
Why is it spicy?
Yes.
can you make a deck save, please?
I was wondering that. I was waiting on you to like not die so we could get to that.
That's so funny. I hope nothing bad. Oh, don't worry.
I mean, it's a 20, so
Slide to the left.
slide to the right.
Preston, you cast
Crit.
lightning bolt on this. And you see that it hits. It's no mistaking it. But you see the lightning bolt kind of go straight through the slime. Arthos, you see this almost slime covered lightning bolt come at you.
Ugh.
Obviously, instinctively, you jump out of the way.
What about Scully?
Oh,
Yeah, Scully.
Scully there.
Scully needs to make it too.
You can do it, Scully.
Oh no, Scully. I
Oh,
believe-
no.
Scully is an ally, so Scully gets a +5.
yeah.
Where
I
is
mean,
it?
it's just the skull.
This is gonna be hilarious.
And it. It does have advantage because it is a spell.
Hmm. True.
Okay, I don't think it has proficiency in dex save, so I think it's just a dex roll.
God.
Yeah. So whatever this is gonna be, well, it doesn't. Well, I don't know. I don't know. It's still a 13. I don't remember
13?
what his saving throw, like his DC was.
That's not a 16, my dude.
16. Yeah. Hmm.
It's a
Oh,
16.
I didn't remember. Oh, I didn't remember what it was. I was like, I don't remember.
Oh my god. Will Scully survive this?
So,
I don't know. I haven't got
Arthos.
damage.
you dodge out of the way. Scully gets hit by this blast. All of you see that little skull just
Oh.
little pieces of skull just fall to the ground.
He's, hey, we didn't roll damage. He's got 40 hit points.
No, he's down.
Rude. Don't even roll damage. It's rude.
Arthur's
Oh, yeah, what
sitting
was-
there like, I can't believe
I'm
you've
just
done
looking
this."
back at
Can't
Preston
believe
like,
you've done this.
Motherfucker. I can't believe you've done this. He's looking at Preston like, really?
Station. This was not my intention.
Arthos, behind you, you hear chittering.
What?
Chittering.
I'm looking at the direction of the chittering.
You're looking at the two creatures watching you by the door. You see them kind of slowly trying to reach out. They're obviously too far from you. You see them like trying to reach out for the bits of skull that kind of shattered in their direction.
I glare at them.
And they just take a little piece with their very long fingers and just slowly put it in their mouth.
Oh.
What?
Ugh. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna fucking kill it.
Arthos, please don't start a fight with the Cyclopses while we're in the shame cube.
Preston, can you roll me another 8d6, please?
Oh. Oh.
I was waiting for you to
Almost.
use it to tell you. It is 16d6.
Oh my god.
All right, Palpatine.
Which is why you only get 3. Now you only have 2.
I am the Senate.
And every time he casts it, he just gets a little more ugly.
He just gets a little saggier.
I'm sure it'll go back, right?
Soon he's gonna be like Clint Eastwood. I had a good run, boys.
I send it.
Is that in your turn, Preston?
Yes.
Arthos.
Ha! This is bullshit. Okay. That's alright, Scully. I will avenge you. Questions. 20. I didn't see. Is it an action or a bonus action to assume that form? It doesn't say on there.
It's a full moon.
Oh, so that only happens during the full moon?
Mm-hmm. Specifically states on there. It only happens during the full moon.
Oh, because you said there's like a hybrid form, so I didn't.
You are bound to the full moon and turn involuntary no matter if you can see it or not. That's the form you take.
Nice.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to just pull out my. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out the battle axe. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Searing Smite. Oh, come on, don't be fucking stupid. Okay, officially roll 20 hates me. It's a bonus action, concentration up to a minute. If I hit with an attack, it deals an extra 1d6 fire damage and it causes it to ignite in flames. Start of its turn, must make a con saving throw, take 1d6 fire damage. So, I am going to use the. Oh my god, is nothing rolling? Are you guys seeing anything, or is it just like popping up like blank spaces next to them?
Just
I don't see
blank.
shit, bro.
Just blank space.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, something's
It broke.
with a cheat. Yeah. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Let's see if this fucking works. Aha! Well, that fucking works. Okay. Cool. I'm going to roll the damage for that. So that's 17 slashing for radiant, plus 1d6 fire, plus. If I can read this now. Plus 1d6 plus 2d8 all fire damage. Plus a d6 plus 2d8. 17 slashing, 4 radiant, and 15 fire damage. As I'm like just literally slashing at whatever like the covered goo is in the doorway.
All right, and Arthos, as you swing at the door, you kind of just start slashing at this slime. You can hear the axe kind of just like squelching through it. And you hit the threshold. And as soon as you kind of hit the doorway, you feel rattling. It kind of vibrates through the axe into your hands. Those of you in the room, you feel the vibration as well.
Bang.
And then you see the slime kind of stop sliming down and just drop on you completely. Just drenching the two of you.
Disgusting. I
I
am now
look at
leaving.
Preston and slowly reach down and grab the pieces of Scully.
I
You're
hate
welcome.
this place. Bullhub's just gonna walk out. I could get through the door this time, right?
Yes.
As soon as I exit the room, prestidigitation. Non-stop prestidigitation. God, it's in my hair and in my clothes.
Preston's just gonna. He's gonna walk out, but before he begs and pleads someone to fucking clean him up, he's gonna take one of his empty vials and scoop up some of the slime for later.
It's gonna drink it.
Maybe.
Ugh, gross.
It's gonna be one of those nasty aloe vera drinks. Ugh.
The one with the chunks
It's
in
gonna
it.
be thick water.
That's gross.
Thick water.
I'm entirely passing on that.
Yeah, so you are all now just standing out here in the hallway. Wilhelm crazy cleaning himself.
I could just imagine, like, every time he casts, he's like, ew, 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 ew.
I'm pretty sure that's his verbal component for his version of
100%. It is.
It's
That's now gonna be canon. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
that was certainly different.
Athos, I'm sorry about your friend.
You know,
You've got to understand. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
it's fine.
Weren't there other walls that you could
At
have
least you
attacked?
guys got out of it.
It's okay, you can always just get another one.
I'm not gonna lie. See the little Scully icon with the X over it.
It's so funny.
It hurts, bro.
Um,
It hurts.
Can that thing come back?
I'm not gonna be as nice next time.
Well, considering the Cyclopses have already eaten half of it, I don't think it would be a good idea.
I am going to wander
Chips.
over to the next door.
DM, I'm gonna message your question.
When I get up to that door, I am actually going to. I'm wondering if I should. I'm gonna reach in my bag of holding and pull out my spade, the gravedigger spade, and like poke the door with it, just in case, because now I don't trust any of these rooms.
Can
Yeah,
somebody
you're poking the door
please
and it's fine.
Okay.
leave me up?
I can do that, yes.
I'm gonna go ahead in that case and try to open the door.
Noman's having Preston doing the spin move as he's prestoing him. Prestoing Preston.
It looks like
Spin
you're just.
dry.
I was gonna say a spin dryer.
Yeah, so, well, you... Hold on, yep. So you go to open this door and it unlocks easily. No problems there. Get to the dynamic reading. There we go.
You know, Arthurs, I've got a gift for you. To make up for murdering your friend.
It's a vial of spit.
Yeah, no, I'm actually just gonna give him a bottle of...
I got that.
A bottle.
Oh,
of
it's
that.
thundering.
A jar of dirt.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
gonna give him, like,
darn it.
a bottle of, like, murky, weird liquid. Yeah, this is one of my special blends. If you drink it, it'll make your skin harder but only for a minute. 10 minutes, sorry.
Huh.
We should give you a little bit of extra oomph in a fight, you know? Because
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're going to be getting into another one of those, judging by the look of those guys behind us, you know?
Yep, agreed. Much appreciated. He's gonna keep it close at hand. Just in
Wilhelm, can you make me a dex save, please?
case. I knew it.
Okay.
You're too far away for that +5.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. 19.
You open the door and you go to take a step inside. And almost out of the corner of your eye, you see something lift off the floor and then hurl at you. And you immediately just kind of like stumble backwards out, like back out of the room. And you see that it's a goblet and it just hits the wall with such force and it shatters.
The hell was that? I would like to use my magic elf eyes to look around the room and see if there's anything else magical, especially if it has a similar aura to the goblet.
You are picking up a very faint trace, but it's moving kind of quickly around the room.
Do I have any idea what class, or I mean not class, but what school it might be from?
No, it's not a school.
Yeah, wherever that thing moves next, I'd like to cast Eldritch Blast at it. Like wherever that magical energy settles next. Can I go ahead and try to do that or no?
Yeah, you can. Roll me perception, please. So you kind of watching the way that it's maneuvering itself through the room. You see that it pauses for like brief seconds to hurl something again, and then it starts to move. At this point, you've kind of figured like whenever this thing is slowing down to a stop, you know to kind of move out of the way. The rest of you can hear and see things kind of flying out of the room. Wilhelm kind of peeking his head in. And then you see
Now
him
what you've done.
finger guns Eldritch Blast into the room.
Now what you are doing.
Venting my frustrations.
At bottles?
At this
whatever-
point, Wilhelm, you see a very large, full body mirror just come flying at you.
Be our guest. Push.
It turns sideways so it hits the doorway, so it doesn't come out of the room. But the glass does kind of shatter and spray in your direction.
Oh no, bad luck.
Damn, he got tired of trying to hit you personally. It was just like, to whom it may concern is the doorway.
Can I try to use, I don't know, just able to move that big thing, so probably not.
You said you cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh, I can go ahead and do that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Jeez. That's a number.
Yeah. All 3 hit, definitely.
Stop throwing things at me.
16, 15, 31, 39.
So you strike it with your 3 Eldritch Blasts, and you can see it fizzle for a moment before disappearing, and you no longer see its energy.
And I don't see any more of that kind of energy in the room, right?
No, you do not.
Okay, now I'm going to finally step into the room.
Wilhelm,
Dexterity save.
with your elf eyes,
Oh.
you can see an energy coming off of a hidden kind of like in the rubble, a scroll tube.
Hmm.
Okay. That's not bad.
Ooh, I would like to go check this out with my magic elf eyes.
Rat activates the scroll of fireball. Boom.
I will go ahead and pick up the scroll. What else is in this room? Is it just like a storage closet of some kind?
So in this room, you can see that it was once a bedchamber, but the furniture and everything has been destroyed. You can see that scattered around the room are the remnants of possibly a bed, wardrobe, 2 trunks that are open and emptied, 3 really tall candlesticks, a desk that's been toppled over, drawers removed.
Looks like
see-
someone's basically ransacked this place.
Yes. A bookshelf with most of the books torn out and the pages ripped out. Old quill pens. Moth-eaten clothes. This is the only thing that you're picking up.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the scroll and look at it.
Yeah, you open the scroll and you can see that it is a scroll for Wall of Fire.
I wish I was a wizard sometimes.
It's a spell scroll. You can use it.
No, I'm saying because wizards can remember this, like remember the stuff, write it down.
Yep.
Yeah, I am gonna go ahead and put that in my bag, like without question. Let me. And you said nothing else in here looks like it would be worth my time. Can I at least look at the books and see if there's anything important written on any
Nothing
of them?
in the books are of note. The pages are torn, scattered about, so you're finding mostly just the book bindings and a couple half ripped up pages.
What a waste. As I don't see anything else interesting in the room, I'm just gonna walk out of it.
Okay. So, while you are heading out of that room,
Oh god.
Arthos,
Okay, I thought she was gonna stop me at the doorway again.
you... I need to get that. specifically. That is this one.
I meant to make it
Okay. Excuse me. It is not the north one. It is the west one. So you reach for the final sarcophagi in the room.
Oh boy.
Do not judge me.
And as you place your hand on it, that same darkness begins to envelop you.
Oh boy! I was wondering what was gonna happen.
You hear the voices again. You can see the still water at your feet. Looking down, you see yourself as this bestial form. It's no longer a standard wolf, if you will. You see the horns curling about your head. Around your head, it looks like a crown of thorns. You can see yourself bleeding.
Shit.
You can see your chest in between the ribs. Looks like there's fire deep within. And every time you breathe, the fire seems to glow brighter.
That's fucking cool.
And then you see it turn and reach for something unseen. And you see it lifting a very large boulder over its head. And its claws digging into the stone before it, with one fluid motion, tears this boulder in half.
Okay. Yeah, he's just like, he's impressed, but he's just watching this unfold. Kind of mesmerized.
And then you can hear, "You have strength. This is true. But we can make you stronger."
How? What is required of me?
Your continued loyalty.
And out of character, it's been like the same. Like, I know it's not like one single voice; it's like a medley of voices. But it's been like the same medley of voices every time, right?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, he doesn't really think about it. Like, for a brief moment, like, I mean, they've been true to their word so far. He just, very well. I accept. Gladly.
Okay. So as
no.
you accept Arthos,
Oh hell.
you feel strength and power surge through you. This darkness swirling, filling your body, seeping into your very muscles, into your veins. Your muscles seem to grow themselves, almost straining against your armor.
Jeez.
For the next 10 days, you have the benefits of the Belt of Storm Giant Strength.
Holy god.
Oh,
Nobody piss him off. Squish.
oh my god.
Man,
Okay.
Sarcophagus gave him those special vitamins, huh?
Do I feel a little angrier? Got the special vitamins. What's gonna happen if I stop taking them? Oh my god.
If you notice anything shrinking down below, see a doctor.
Oh man. Okay.
Isa.
I've a problem.
This is not what I've wanted to see. Oh,
I'm
You said his
we
name.
spoke
now
his
he's
name.
here.
We spoke his name and he
what?
We should have done this hours ago.
But he's not an aberration.
Oh no, what happened?
Wait, who spoke? What? What the?
Don't worry about it.
I just got home.
Don't worry about it, homie.
What did I miss?
We're glad you could join us, man.
Oh, absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Didn't
Just
miss
Okay, what did I?
a
What
single
did I?
thing.
What,
Just
what the fuck did
exploring.
I actually miss?
Just exploring.
Yeah,
Anyways.
seriously.
Let's continue.
Did you
having a
fucking
good
find my
time.
golem or not?
I
So,
murdered Scully.
He murdered Scully.
Who murdered Scully?
Preston.
heartlessly.
Mm-hmm.
At
It
least
was
he did something about
shocking.
it, but
God damn, that's a rip.
it was shocking to
sorry.
say the least.
I'm. I hate you.
Anyway.
Yes, Wilhelm, there's a door there.
I just realized that. You know what? After my experience with doors, hey Noman,
Bruh.
I got the last. I got the last one. Why don't you get this one?
that I mean that has
How thoughtful
a fraction
you.
of a merit. Yes. I mean I probably should do something, yes? Yeah. Yes, I will
Well,
go to the door.
where the
Where?
fuck are we right? Oh wait. Oh wait. This is still. Okay, I know where this is. Okay, never mind.
Door.
All right,
number
so, Noman, you approach the door.
Yes.
You reach out and open it.
I'm gonna look at it first. Do I see anything weird? And I'll ask, Wilhelm, it doesn't look magical, right?
Wilhelm, you don't see any magic on it.
three. No, doesn't look magical to me.
Even if it
Okay.
was, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't say anything.
You know what? That's kind of facts.
Yeah, that's kind of on brand.
It's a trust fall. We'll, gotta see.
Yeah, this is the trust fall where no one falls the wrong direction.
If I told him that the door was magical, he wouldn't open it. Obviously, I'm not
Exactly.
gonna tell him.
So, Noman, you ask him. Wilhelm tells you there's nothing on there. I need you to roll perception and investigation, please.
Okay, I will do that. Perception. Oh man, forgot how small it was.
If I see
Text.
Noman like scrutinizing the door, can I
Yes.
go over and give him a hand?
Yeah, sure. If he's
Cool.
willing to take it.
Sure.
Listen, son, I see you're a bit apprehensive about opening the door. I don't blame you. If you want a hand looking it over, see if there's any traps or anything, I don't mind helping out.
He
That-
didn't need your help.
That would be great.
You just look at him, brush your hand. I don't need your help, old man. Go take your psyche face somewhere else.
No
didn't know we were-
mercy.
I didn't know we were popping off like that.
I can't believe you'd do me like this.
All right, go ahead,
Would be
King. Do your
appreciated.
thing. Go ahead, King.
So I would do investigation at advantage, or have him do investigation, or
Yeah, you can roll advantage if you want.
okay. Sure, it'll be great. Yeah, it's an 8. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, so with your perception, you don't perceive anything hidden with the door, to your knowledge. With your very thorough investigation,
Oh yes,
you don't find anything on the door either.
good. I will see if it'll open.
It opens.
Hey,
I'm waiting on the and you take.
phew, yeah.
And when you open the door, you see that it's destroyed furniture. The wood kind of bleached. Yes, ice cups. Yes.
Oh,
You see ice cups everywhere. But yeah, like it's a very empty, nondescript room.
Noman will turn around to Wilhelm and say, "I don't know how you've managed to make these rooms mad. This one seems fine."
I hope when you
And
go in there, it goes.
Step on in.
Famous last words.
All of a sudden, we see the door. It starts to distort. It grows teeth. Wilhelm's like, "Oh no! What happened to Noman?"
Well, at least nobody else will be around to hurt.
Go ahead and roll investigation. Oh, you find a note that says "get fucked" and there's a bomb underneath.
Jesus.
So I see a bunch of wrecked room, similar to what the other one was.
Yes.
Anything? Let's see. Do I see that there might be anything of value that's not all destroyed amongst it?
Everything in the room is just furniture.
Okay. We'll step in a bit more. No? This one seems to be okay.
Yeah, he says that. Wilhelm's gonna go to the door and look in. Do I
Wilhelm?
see anything? Oh God.
Everything's fine.
Okay. Do I see anything from the doorway?
No, you do not see anything from the doorway.
Okay.
Just see our magnificence.
There's
Is this
nothing
carpet
more.
real?
There's nothing I love more than
The carpet, yes, the carpet
Wilhelm?
is real.
and
Does it
JR.
match the drapes?
Really?
Can I lift the carpet and see if there's anything underneath?
Hey yo, what you
Avanti.
trying to get into?
Yes, you lift the carpet and you see that there is very faded carving of Castle Ravenloft.
Ah,
What?
see. People always hide things under the carpet.
That was impressive.
Just wait until you see what I can do with a piano.
Sorry? Eyes
No.
up.
Right, you
There's
channel your
some-
spicy
I was. Someone said my name. Yes.
Yes, there are some markings in here.
Wilhelm's gonna kind of just wander away. As I've noticed, nothing in there like seems dangerous or magical or anything like that. They don't need me. I'm gonna start wandering on my way.
Now here's the question.
I was actually just about to ask, is this a doorway
Here?
right here? Yeah.
Yes, there's a door there.
Okay, I was confused for a second. I was like, what the fuck is this weird block right? Would I be able to go investigate, please?
Yes, as you approach, there's no need to investigate. It appears to be one of the many doors that you have seen throughout here that do not have a lock on it.
Uh, mm, Blackstaff, tap it, dispel magic.
Sounds good to me.
I'll just
You-
take off a charge from my staff.
You cast Dispel Magic on the door, revealing another room with 3 sarcophagi in it.
Nope.
One to the west, the south, and the east.
Oh boy. Okay.
As this door
Yikes.
opens, Arthos,
Yes.
you feel like you're being called.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Collect the whole set.
He's gonna be like
Look, man, you gotta catch them all.
Sometimes that's not a good thing.
Pokemon, yes. STDs, no.
Yeah, Isa will go inside.
Okay.
Someone called my name.
All right, which starter am I picking, boys? I'm thinking Bulbasaur.
While he's making that decision, do I feel a pull in any specific direction, or is it just the room itself?
You feel a pull to the east.
Oh, that was just about the one I was gonna pick.
Yeah, if I see Isa, hold on. I need
Oh my
to see
god, no.
Wait,
No. Have you guys seen Hot Rod? Please tell me you've seen Hot Rod.
something. Oh god, it's been a while, but yes.
The scene.
Many moons ago.
I watch this movie all the time. It's it's one of my favorite movies. I'm not kidding. The scene where they're dancing in front of the convenience store, and it's that song "Two of Hearts," and then the guy pushes the little guy into the freaking van as he's
Oh,
dancing.
Oh my god.
That's literally that. Arthos just literally grabbing Isa by the face and just shoving him off the side.
Oh wait, is he actually pushing?
No,
is
me
he actually
first.
pushing me? Because I'm going to touch it.
No, he's like, hey, hold on, like, stop.
Okay,
He's really
so
checking
now I get to roll to see if he actually heeds your warning.
I think you guys should touch it at the same time.
If he hesitates, I want to try to touch it.
Oh, he's not hesitating. He's just going for it.
Isa, you're touching it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I feel a disturb.
Isa.
Go home. Let's go.
As you reach for it, you hear the voices. You are not who we seek. Who are you?
I am Isa.
Isa. No, you are not Isa.
And he kind of like bites his tongue for a moment, and like gives a sigh. My name is Bryn.
When you say your name, you kind of feel and hear like all of the voices kind of breathing in. And then silence. What do you seek, Bryn?
I seek the power that you offer. What can you offer?
We can offer the gift of Syriac, the Hellhound Whisperer.
I will accept this gift. Oh god, the silence is scary.
Oh. You accept this gift. And staring down at your feet, you see that still black water. And almost rising from it are two hellhounds. You can see them snarling, gnashing their teeth. Every time they open their mouth, you see plumes of smoke. Fire from deep within them. You guys see
Hello there.
Arthos. You see Isa reaching out, the smoke swirling around his hand before moving to either side of him, waist height. You can make out the shape of what appears to be some sort of dog. And as the smoke begins to clear, you now notice that there's Isa himself appears to kind of be very faintly shrouded in smoke as well. He has a very faint smell of sulfur. Isa,
Yeah.
you can feel their presence with you, despite them not being physically there. And you turn to look towards Arthos as he makes his way around the room.
Yeah, like eyeballing him on the way past.
And you can feel that same energy coming from him. Not in the sense that the two of you have a gift, but the two of you now have a very similar gift.
And Iz is a bit unsure at first, but he's like kind of giving Arthos that look. I'm guessing that Arthos is like giving back to him, not like malicious or anything, but just kind of like a sort of knowing and almost like weird kind of like.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably about the same look. Do I feel like there's any kind of pull from anything else in the room?
Nope, the pull from that one. Isa, if you don't already have it, you have gained the ability to speak Infernal and understand it.
Nice. Oh, I already have it, but still nice.
I think that was. Okay, yeah.
What are you doing, Arthos?
I'm debating. Mm. Yes, I am going to touch the one. If I don't feel any kind of specific pull, I'm just going to touch the one to the south. If they feel both the same.
The only pull you felt was from the one that Isa touched.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll touch the one to the south.
Okay.
With purpose.
Do it. Go for it.
No boy.
Yeah.
Arthos,
Yep.
you reach for this one.
Mm-hmm.
And you almost feel. You almost feel. I wouldn't say. You feel like you want to like recoil from the touch. You do touch it. You do touch it, and you are drawn into this same dark space.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see yourself anymore.
Paper. Paper.
You don't see yourself in the water.
Choo-choo. Oh, I want it too.
You can hear the voices.
The apple. The apple. Yummy, yummy.
They're telling you
Sound
yummy,
like-
yummy
sound
apples. You hear them whispering and murmuring, telling you,
Yummy, yummy.
yummy, yummy.
You hear the whispering telling you, yummy, yummy. Oh.
Yeah, you hear them kind of whispering.
No.
This was not intended for you,
Apple. Apple.
but you will do.
Apple. 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 Bye. Apple. Apple.
Is that pretty much all they say? Is it's just I wasn't intended for it, but I'll do. Little butthole.
If you have not already seen it, Arthos, you do have inspiration.
Oh no, I missed that. Ooh. Woo. Okay, thank you for bringing that to my attention.
So, they tell you that you are not what they expected, but they will accept you nonetheless. We can offer you the ability to evade.
They said the ability to evade.
It's to evade.
Okay. He pauses for a moment, kind of thinking, because I mean, it's gonna be good. He nods his head, but he also says, um, "You have given me several gifts. I've already agreed to your terms. Um, in exchange for these gifts, I would like to pledge an oath of fealty." I will serve in whatever capacity you need me.
You can kind of feel that silence just kind of grow thicker. And you hear a chuckling again. Before one second.
Holding, holding.
You can feel them laughing. You can hear them laughing.
Mm-hmm.
It almost feels like something's reaching into you now.
Mm-hmm.
You feel it clutching at your heart. It's very cold. Almost like death. And having experienced it before, you know that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And it fills you with a sense of dread, almost as if you feel like you may have made a mistake.
Yep.
But then that feeling goes away. That iciness begins to disappear. And you begin to warm up. We want you to roll you will spread our name. You will vanquish those who seek to destroy us. If you do not, you will die. And it will not be slow. Or it will not be fast. It will be very slow. It will be painful. You will suffer immensely.
Help me destroy the church, and I'm yours. I will gladly accept.
And at this point, you can see the smoke kind of taking form. I need you to roll me a wisdom check. Or not a wisdom check, history. Roll me a history.
Oh boy. Oh, it's a 10, so flat middle of the road.
You've seen this space before.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen it in your dreams. You remember seeing this space a lot when you were a child, but you're not entirely sure where. The face gives you a sense of comfort. It's a woman. She kind of looks like you, but not really. They spread their arms out as if to embrace you.
He doesn't move and he doesn't resist.
They step forward and hold you. And you get kind of glimpses, a lot clearer, of you as a child. The first couple years of your life, living with a man and a woman you don't remember, but you can very faintly hear yourself saying, "Mama." And then you can see in that flash of imagery the church. You can see the inquisitors and the paladins coming in, killing this woman. And you see yourself being taken away. And they basically show you your childhood, the pieces of your life that you felt were missing.
He doesn't say anything, but his face slowly just kind of hardens. Not quite angry, but almost at that edge. Just, he's still observing.
We have a problem, Arthos. We have a very big problem.
Such as?
This god of yours. Ars Malor was his name.
He just nods his head slowly.
He will be returning. If he returns, it doesn't matter what we do. No one will follow us. This effort that you have to destroy the church will be in vain.
How can I stop him from returning?
You must seek the child. The child born of love. You must end their life. Only then can you secure win for us.
Does he have any idea what they mean, like the child of love?
Mm. Hmm. Trying to think, what should I have you roll?
Yeah, I know, right? Maybe insight?
Yeah. Go ahead, roll insight.
Okay. 20.
You try to think on what a child of love would be. And you're trying to think, how many children have you come across in your travels? You've killed plenty. But something tells you that it's more than likely not one of the many children you've killed.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't met many children here in Barovia. But the name just kind of sticks out. It's or a word. It's come up often throughout your journey. The word love. You kind of just continue trying to piece it together. And as you're piecing it together mentally, you can see imagery of all of the people that you've ever met, dead or alive. And the one that kind of keeps rotating over and over in your mind is of a young girl that you found alone, traveling to penance. A child born of love and named such.
Does this child look recognizable?
Yes.
As in someone he's seen recently?
Yes.
Ooh, you dirty bitch. Oh boy.
You can see this child who is kind of pushing forward. You can see them pushing this imagery in your mind. You would assume to be a vision of the future. You can see a great battle. You can see many dead. People that you've met along the way, dead. You see creatures falling from the sky, fire raining down on them. The sky's dark. It begins to rain. And then you can see from somewhere in the battlefield a figure approaching. You see that it appears to be love standing beside Isa.
Oh, you bitch.
And as she reaches her hand out, as if to cast a spell towards you,
Oh, perfect.
you
Before
get
I went on my
shunted.
rant.
Oh shit.
You get shunted back to the present.
Okay.
What did you do?
Did I get anything from that exchange?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
You gain the benefits of the Amulet of Proof of Detection and Location, and
Ooh.
on your finger you see a ring of evasion.
Proof against detection and location, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This man's about to show up and be like, "No, I didn't sell my soul or nothing. What are you talking about?"
Somebody put a ring on it.
I'm not really gonna say anything, but I can tell you I did not sell my soul.
He did not sell.
Just your
his soul.
booty hole.
Just the booty hole. Not that either. Don't worry about it. It'll come up at some point. He turns
So-
around and walks out of the room, but he does not look at Isa when he walks past. Oh boy, Swanee, you conniving bitch! I love you to death.
So yeah, the rest of you.
So there's a carving of Castle Ravenloft on the stone floor underneath this carpet. What
We've
the
just been
fuck's up with
stupidly
that?
staring at it.
Yeah,
What
it just
what
looks
kind of
like
details?
it just looks like kind of like an outline of it.
Can I
Hmm.
touch it?
Yeah, you could touch it definitely. It
Yeah,
looks like it was
touch
just
it.
like carved in with like a knife or something.
Carved into stone with a knife. This must have taken some time.
Oh, it did definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever did this must have been like really dedicated.
Sorry, I
Can
just
I-
stepped away for a quick moment.
It is a very very fine carving of it.
I can tell this is the same castle that I saw in the other room with the sculpture, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So Norman,
Hmm?
this castle looks very familiar.
Oh
Looks
yes.
like the one from the sculpture in the room before. Why do you think they're all so obsessed about that?
Oh, well. There's a bit of story with that castle. The person that lives in it is the lord of the land, and not seemingly the best of people, even by comparison of this group. I imagine there's some kind of interest or significance with Strahd, who lives there, and this
Can
place.
Can I do a little bit of math?
I mean, I guess.
So this place, it's like covered in dust, cobwebs, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
We have found skeletal remains in the area.
Mhm.
They take up to 3 weeks to many years to decompose.
Mhm.
How can I kind of make a guesstimate for how long, judging by the condition of the corpses that we found, the condition of the rooms that we found, the decay, blah blah blah, how long this place has been in the condition it's in?
The upper floors, you can tell that they've been explored a lot more. You haven't really found many corpses on the lower floor. Judging by the dust, you would say probably at minimum about 10 years.
Say, Norman,
Yes.
do you know how long that Strahd's been in power?
I believe a few hundred years, if I remember correctly. Feels like that. That is what I remember hearing.
Okay. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I think this place has only been in the condition it's in for about 10 years, which means with the sculpture, the blueprint, the carving, it just seems a bit weird, you know?
A lot of things in here seem weird. Since Isaac didn't show up, Noman is gonna use prestidigitation to actually create like how large is this sketch the carving?
It covers the entire length of the carpet.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I was gonna say if I could do like a one of the graphite rubbings on paper, but that's a little too big. Noman is going to say, just excuse me for 1 second. Step out the door. Isa, where did you go?
While he's leaving, can I do like a full search of this room? Just to, like, looking under things, moving things around, looking for anything of note, whether it be anything else related to the castle, anything interesting.
In this room,
Yes.
in that room, you don't see anything. It's
Right, just a mess.
essentially bare, just broken furniture.
I want to look at the furniture, and I want to see. Wait, no, shit, that was the other character. Fuck.
Mm.
Did the sculpture, the blueprint, all this carving have Strahd's logo on it?
Yes.
Does any of this furniture have Strahd's logo on it?
Roll investigation.
Believe I have advantage on this.
Either way.
You do not see any crest of Strahd's. You do see on the bed and the little desk that there is a little SL kind of carved into it.
SL. Okay. That's definitely something I'm gonna have to bring with the rest of the party. Does the line work of the carving seem to match up with the line work of the carving of Strahd's castle on the ground? I know that's a really weird question to ask, considering one is an art piece and the other is calligraphy, but
You're asking, does it line up?
Does it look like it was carved by the same person? Is what I'm asking. Or does it look like there have been multiple people carving things in this room?
Roll me investigation. It appears to be one person.
Okay. And it was SL, right?
Yes. Yes, SL.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask the rest of the party about this because I do not think SL is the person who carved this. I think that means something else, and I think that might be important. So I'm gonna make a note of that, and I'm gonna leave and try and find Isa and Omen.
Yeah, I guess Noman happens to see Arthos as he's walking out.
Yep.
Ah, Arthos. Did you see Isa? I was asking for him to help in here.
Yes, he's and he's gonna gesture back the way he came. Like, yeah, he's in that room still.
Ah, thank you.
Arthos,
No problem.
Noman,
Yep.
I need you
Yeah.
to rack your brains. Can you do that for me?
Maybe?
That depends. What do you need?
Do the initials SL mean anything to you?
DM, did the initials SL mean anything to Arthos?
Roll history.
Oh boy,
Oh boy.
I'm so good at these.
Where did my sheet go? Come back.
Not a damn thing.
Nope.
As soon as I can get my
Arthos,
sheet
You,
open,
you
I can
have
try.
met
Inspiration.
plenty of people with SL. So you start rattling off a bunch of random names.
But I don't feel like any of it's helpful.
Yeah. Like, you know
no-
that none of the people are carpenters.
Yeah. Noman will try.
Good luck.
Because
Oh,
the reason
nope.
Definitely not
Oh
Noman.
my god.
Hey, got it out of the way for whatever's to come.
Just out of character. Let's please leave that to the intelligence-based character. There's only one in the party currently.
But I have a +1.
But you
It
got
don't
it
matter.
too. But you got it too.
Yeah, he said to
Noman starts trying to rack his brain, but can't think of a single person with the initials SL.
yeah, well, he heard S and L and only thought of Sortiara and Lifa as two names, and it's like, and that just, yeah, nope.
Right, because the reason I'm asking, you know the carving that we found, Noman.
Yes,
I was
yeah.
doing a bit of looking around, and I found a few items of furniture with the initials SL carved into it, and it seems like it was the same person.
Oh.
But if you have no idea, I'll go and ask Isa and Wilhelm. If they don't know, then I'm just gonna call it a dead end.
I was going to try and see if Isa could come take a look at the carving and see if he can get anything from it, actually.
That'd be a good idea.
He's just better at writing and getting these things down. Isa.
Right.
Oh, there you are.
Right. And DM, Arthos did not touch this one when he came out, right?
No, he did not.
Nope.
Yeah. Oh god, do I need to make a wisdom save to get away from it?
No.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, he walks out.
Okay, good. Oh, we found a very finely carved depiction of Castle Ravenloft on the flooring
Yeah.
here.
I found a couple of other carvings in the room, the initials of SL. You might want to come take a look at it. If those initials ring a bell, please do let us know, because nobody else has an idea. and I'm curious.
I
Right.
can't think of anything.
Let's take a look at it then.
Observe.
So, Isa, you make your way into the room and you can see the carpet has been pushed over to the side. And you see a very nice outline carving of Castle Ravenloft itself. And kind of nestled in the carving, you can see an SL.
Does that ring a bell?
Roll me history.
$22.
No, it does not.
Mm.
So,
Oh
sorry,
yeah,
it
I had a
doesn't.
snowball's chance in hell.
You.
Not anything I can really think to recognize.
To you,
Hmm.
it wouldn't make sense that you would know an SL in the area, considering you are not from Barovia.
Right.
How this? I should have asked this ages ago. How recent does this carving look? Like, is
It
there
it
any way to tell?
it looks old. It doesn't look or feel new. Because with new carvings, you
Yeah.
would still have that the like still the like the sediment. It would still be kind of lingering on there, and this doesn't. It doesn't feel like that at all. The lines, the edges aren't sharp anymore, so you can tell it's been walked over.
Right.
Was there anything else in here that you wanted me to take a look at?
No, just the carving.
Right.
Thought you might be able to get something out of it if what we found before didn't have enough, or if this might have new details.
Sorry, but I'm no help on this, at least.
Hmm.
And I will leave. Are those uh, fucking eye things still watching us?
Yes, they are.
Fucking weirdos.
So, as you all make your way through the archway, you can see that you have ended up back at the main temple, or the statue. You can see that there is a door that is open to the left. I don't know. What happened? It's a dinosaur. Okay, bye.
There's a dinosaur in here? Oh no.
I don't know. She gave me a dinosaur. I was like, oh no.
Can we keep it?
So yeah, you make your way over. Arthos, you can see from where you're standing that there is a closed door to the right of the statue, and there is an open door to the left of the statue. And when I say open, I mean the door has been kicked open.
He's gonna go to the closed door and he's just gonna try it and open it.
You head to the door, and it appears to be like the other doors that did not have a lock on it. It's a double
Mhm.
door this time. They are amber. You can see that. You can almost make out what might be on the other side, but the amber's so thick, everything's kind of warped. But you can make out it appears to be like the shape of like mounds.
Okay. If it doesn't look like there's anything kind of moving in the room, he'll just open the door.
Yep, you cannot open the door. It does not open for
Nope.
you.
Rude. Is there a like keyhole for it?
There's no keyhole.
Weird. Hey, Wilhelm, come look at this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wander over. I didn't see exactly where you went on the thing. Oh, there we go.
Search around, you'll find me. Try to open this door.
Okay. You said there's no keyhole, it's just a doorknob.
Yes.
Does it look magical?
Yes.
What do your elf eyes see?
Yeah, what do I get an idea of what school?
Abjuration.
Abjuration is shielding, right? You know what? I am going to really don't want to use my spells for this, but I will cast I don't it's not gonna let me. Alright, I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast that at
Wham!
Cast Dispel Magic, and all of you in the main room can hear that clicking sound. It kind of echoes in the room. And then the doors kind of slowly swing open. I can look at.
She's just gonna kind of motion for you to after you.
Yeah, he will take a step in the doorway, kind of see if there's anything around. If he doesn't see anything, he's gonna take a step in the room.
Yeah, as soon as you go to step into the room, Arthos, you see piles of gold.
Hello.
Oh.
Oh.
Before he makes any sudden movements towards said gold, do they look magical? Is there any auras coming off of them that say we should not touch?
No touchy.
Not touchy.
Nope, you don't see anything. Yep, you don't see anything magical.
Whoa, no touchy.
You know what that sounds like to me? I literally look at Arthos and be like, I got the right side. And he instantly turns and goes to the biggest pile in the back. And
You
just starts
do-
shoveling coins in.
Okay, so
I'm dead.
Isaac just shakes his head.
as you go for The gold.
Arthos draws his battle axe because I got a feeling.
Wilhelm, you kind of caught off guard by the amount of glittering gold, failed to acknowledge the extremely large golem statue.
I love how she always like doesn't mention the important things in the room.
I was literally about to, and you were like, "I'm running in and I'm getting the money."
Yep.
So
I was playing
that's
my
on
character.
you. That is on you. Do
You
not blame
did
me,
interrupt
sir.
her, so.
Mm-hmm.
So you failed to realize the golem statue that was there. And as such, you see it slowly turn its head towards you.
Man, Wilhelm got that dragon sickness, bro.
The sickness.
Very sick, brother.
And bam. I'm gonna need you to roll initiative, please.
Can I roll initiative as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Would I be able to roll initiative since I'm
gonna
in
need
the
all of
doorway?
you to roll initiative.
Hey, sounds like
Yay.
it's initiative time.
Does this one look the same thing as what we fought above?
Yeah, since that's
Obvious-
an ability,
Wow.
Obviously, Wilhelm should be going last because he is very.
I was gonna
Never
say
mind,
since
Noman.
that,
Never mind, Noman rolled.
No,
I was gonna
I
say
rolled.
since that's an ability check, I am going to spend.
Fear not.
I'm gonna spend one of my sorcery points so I can re-roll that with sorcerer's versatility. Or not
See, if
sorcerer's
I-
versatility, magical guidance.
If I used that, I would.
If you roll that, you have a chance to get a 5. God.
If you rolled a 2 or under for initiative, I think you should just sit in a chair.
Look, bro, just go take a nap.
That's just rude.
Okey-dokey.
It's just rude. Fine. I'll be all down here by myself.
And
5 and under.
this.
Well, I rolled a 5. No, man, that thing's got a -1 dex modifier, and it
Oh,
still
wait.
beat us.
Oh.
Alrighty. So
Bring it on.
first up,
See you in an hour.
Isa.
All right. Do I clearly see that this golem is about to fuck Wilhelm shit up?
You see that it has turned its head.
Okay. Isaac sees this. Please tell me that he sees that Wilhelm notices, or is Wilhelm just digging in still?
Wilhelm is currently digging into the gold. It has
I
not
haven't
He's
moved
rage
towards
looting.
him,
Weird
it
about
has
the
not
gold, right?
attacked him. So Wilhelm is oblivious.
Isaac gets like just straight heightened like fight or flight. He's like, Wilhelm, and he runs over next to him, and he's going to look up at this thing, and he's going to cast. Oh boy,
Aw, he cares.
obviously. But
I mean, they're best friends now. Besto friendo.
that's no friend.
Thank you. Besto friendo.
He's gonna cast Dimension Door and take Wilhelm with him back towards Nomen.
Oh snap!
Wilhelm, are you willing?
But the money.
Yeah, no, I'm willing.
That has very Gnomon energy, but my bath.
How much gold did I get into the bag
You
before
will
this
find
happened?
out after.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
This greedy
Unless
bastard.
you were meticulously counting each individual coin as you
Oh no. Everything that was within sight that looked like it was worth money, it went in the bag.
Of course.
Money. This reminds me of the Mr. Crab meme.
Me money.
Alright, is that in your turn, Isa?
Yeah.
Wilhelm.
Now that I am facing the back now and see this dangerous item or dangerous beast that's moving, I am going to go. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how, but I didn't notice it.
Try to be more careful next time, please. And Isaac gives Wilhelm a look, like an actually like concerned look for like the first time ever, as he says that.
I'm very sorry. I let my greed get ahead of me. 10. I am going to. I'm looking at a spell right now, and I'm wondering if I should cast that or if I should cast something else. Yeah, you know what? I am going to do that. I am going to go ahead and cast, how, you said this is it's a large creature, right?
Yes. There's a large construct.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Wall of Force. And I am going to basically build a box around it. Didn't you give us spell things for this? Area of effect templates.
Okay, and where are you casting it?
I'm basically going
You should
to...
have access to the thing. The measuring thing.
Oh, okay,
The,
yeah.
area of effect templates in your journal.
Oh shit! I didn't realize I had a wall.
Yeah, I will drag this. Box. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that won't work, so I gotta remove that. Delete. Oh, they don't have that option. Okay, well, I'm just gonna drop this one then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would actually be a little bit longer, but the ones at the bottom are not going to touch. They're going to get very close, but they're not going to touch.
Okay.
And then I'm also, how tall are the ceilings in here?
They are 30 feet, 25 feet. They're 30 feet.
Oh, I just realized that these are 10-foot panels, so that instead of being
Yeah.
5 foot. So
They
that
have a
would make-
15 by 5.
Okay, yeah. Basically, I'm going to put this thing in a box, except there's going to be a hole in the box
Mm-hmm.
that's caused
Wait a
by
second.
like a
You
slit
can
in a
just
wall.
use the draw shape.
I've seen this video before.
But yeah, so basically what you're doing, and it's going to be empty in the center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it going to be big enough to swing something through?
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly what I was aiming for. And it's also just big enough to cast a spell through, but it's not big enough for it to get out. It's not an evil action. It's just not a nice action. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with that, because that
Mm-hmm.
basically
Nope,
is what I want to do
that's
anyway.
perfectly fine.
Nothing can physically pass through it, is immune to all damage, and can't be dispelled by dispel magic. A disintegrate spell destroys
Whoops.
the wall instantly, however,
It's there. It's still there. Don't worry. Just got to put it back up.
and it extends into the ethereal plane, blocking ethereal travel through the wall. And yeah, that is
That's your turn?
that's the end of my turn.
All right,
Yeah.
Preston.
Can I hear any actual sounds of combat from over
No.
where they are?
No.
Cool, I'm gonna go into the room with the broken doors.
Okay. All right, so Preston, you enter the room with the broken doors, and you can tell that at some point in time, this place housed things of value. You see broken armor, rusted armor. You see broken and rusted swords and shields. You find a stray copper piece or two, but that's about it.
Does it look like the room has been ransacked, or has it just been broken into by something?
Oh no, it looks ransacked. You see, with your medical expertise, kind of looking down, you notice that there are remnants of body pieces kind of smushed into the stone itself.
Oh.
You can see a spot where you would assume a statue of some sort might have stood. Similar to the kind of statue that you shot upstairs.
Okay. I'm gonna take a very wild guess and say that the statue upstairs was the statue that was down here. It woke up, killed everything in this room. Didn't break out because the door... Yeah, no, the door was broken into, someone came in, the statue killed them, someone else came in later on, ransacked the room. There is probably something left in here. So I'm just gonna vibe in here for the turn, take a look around, you know. It's gonna be a very, very... Yeah, no, I wanna look around this room. Because I'm here looking for something, and I wanna see if I can find it.
Alright, roll me investigation.
I I've moved less than half of my movement, so I believe I have advantage. Was it 29?
And that is you. You can find a stone that seems a little out of place.
I'll try and move it with my hands. If I can't, I'll use my crowbar.
Yeah, you definitely can't move it with your hand. It is much too large and heavy.
Yeah, I'll take out my handy dandy crowbar, try and jam it in to. I'm assuming there's a gap.
Yeah, there's
In
a
the
small
stone.
gap in there.
Yeah, I'll try and jimmy the end of the crowbar into the gap and just pry it out.
Okay. Roll me a strength, please. At advantage, because you have the crowbar.
Okay, that's a nat 20.
Awesome. You find a small chest in there. It doesn't appear to be locked. You can kind of see the lid is open a little bit.
I'm gonna set the chest on the ground, take a few steps back, and open it with the end of the crowbar from a distance.
Inside you see there are tiny blue gemstones. See a bunch of them in there. You can put your hand and scoop up a handful of them. And kind of inside of it, you see a small ring, and just kind of glancing at it, not picking it up. It looks to be in the shape of like an otter. And we will now jump to the next person, which is the golem.
Back to combat.
The golem makes 2 slam attacks.
At the wall?
Yeah.
It really be like that though. Not gonna lie.
But does it hit the wall?
Oh, it can hit the wall
What's,
a lot.
It can hit the
what's
wall.
the wall's AC? What's the wall's AC?
Probably 0. The
1
problem is the
million.
amount of the problem is the amount of HP.
Let's say most walls and doors. It
We'll have
said
to ask
it
John.
is. Nothing physically can pass through it. It is immune to all damage and can't be dispelled. So yeah, it's just hitting at it. So like it can hit it, but it's not doing anything.
It's probably like looking through the crack at the rest of us, like, I'm gonna get you.
I mean, it doesn't even see a crack. It's invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
It just
Yeah.
tries to move forward. Can't see anything. Starts swinging wildly. Hits a wall. Doesn't see it.
That ends its turn. Arthos. Wilhelm
gonna
has
go poke it.
indicated where the crack in the wall is.
I'm gonna go poke it with a stick.
Make sure after you're done poking with a stick, you move out the way.
Oh yeah.
Wilhelm, how big of a gap is it? Instead of
Is it about a foot
6.
wide?
It's about 6 to 8 inches wide.
okay.
Why
but
would you do that?
But the wall is only a 1/4 inch thick, so yeah, you've got plenty of angle. You can get plenty of angle of the dangle.
Okay. I'm actually just gonna smack it with a battle axe twice. I'll chip away at this shit. Oh. Q. A 1. A tahoo. I'm assuming those hit.
Yes, both of them hit.
Okay. So that's
What's with
39, 40, 42 damage.
Okay.
Whack. Chipping away at this shit.
that damage though? Remind me not to piss Arthos off anytime
Yeah,
soon.
1d8 plus 9 plus 7. And he's gonna take a step back off to the side.
Okay, and does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
Cool beans. Noman.
No man.
Welcome to the fight, Noman.
Wow.
No man. If you're trying
No
to
man.
talk, you're muted.
Yep, that's fine.
Answer, you bag of bitch.
Sorry. Let's see here. Thankfully Arthos is out of the way.
That's
But
why
what
I
did-
step to the side.
But what is still not going to hurt him too? This thing could not be proned. It could not. It fought against our shit above. Arg. I will. I don't remember how well Blight worked against it. Oops, cancel. What else does that do? This is it. Right, okay. Yeah. I'll try a blight at it. So it has to make casting at 4th. Yeesh. Has to make a 17 Constitution save. Or take meager 28.
Has to be con save. Okay.
There's the description.
There you go.
Jesus. All right, I see how it is. Making up for the other times. I get it. Okay. In that case, let me mark my spell slot. I will spend 2 points, sorcery points, to firebolt it as a bonus. Submit. There we go. A whopping 7. Jesus. If 18
Does
hit.
Yes, it does.
Hey! I do 7 damage.
Congratulations.
Probably does nothing. That's all I got.
Okay. Isa.
I wish that had been enough to kill it though. That'd been so funny.
1.5.
Okay. Isa's going to come forward a bit. And he is going to...
It
He's
did.
going to cast...
It still took half damage though.
What did it take half damage from?
From blight.
Oh, because it made it save.
Does your Rod of Rulership work on that thing? Or Rod of Command or whatever it was?
Oh, you mean my control amulet?
Yeah, that thingy.
The thing that none of us know about.
I don't... I mean... Actually, that's a good question. I don't think it works on these. I think it works on something else. I can try it. Let me see. Isaac will try to pull out his control amulet and see if he can control it.
Okay. And that fails.
Okay. Would that have counted as my action?
That is your free action.
Okay.
You were just trying to
Then-
use the amulet to see if it worked.
Cool. Then, as my actual action, I will cast. I'll cast Frostbite. And it must make a DC 18 Constitution save. I thought that was a dex save. Never mind. Yeah.
DC 18
But-
con save.
Yep.
8.
Bite me.
He takes 11 cold damage.
Alright, does that end your turn?
Yes.
Wilhelm.
Need 1 second.
Alright.
1.
Uno.
I guess I'm just real quick. I'll cast Eldritch Blast. Oh no, I did the wrong thing.
Hey, do the right thing.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, I'm gonna step over here and just cast Eldritch Blast through the gap.
I hope a 30 hits.
No. Not my monsters. No, of course not. All 3 hit.
Okay. And that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okie dokie, Preston. You are now hearing the sounds of battle.
You know, they probably got this. I'm gonna go ahead and take a few of those little blue gems. Take the ring. Spend the rest of the combat casting Identify.
Okay.
Bruh.
As a ritual.
Alright, so that is.
Wait, did you say as a ritual?
That's
Identify
11 minutes.
as a ritual caster.
That's 11 minutes!
Yeah, you guys will be fine.
So it is now the golem's turn, and it continues to just swing away at the wall. How long does it last?
Concentration for 10 minutes.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Okay.
So you
Arthas.
basically just put it in a wood chipper.
Basically, yeah.
Alright, so last time I hit it. I think this time I'm gonna hit it
Watch you
Really?
fail.
twice. Right? I'm just waiting like the nat one. God damn it.
Nah, not me.
I like the fact that you have so much belief in me, Noman. Oh
See?
boy!
See? I mean, I know the first one was a 7, but still.
Yeah, right. The first one was a
I
7.
told you it would be fine.
So that's 26 for the first. Just because I want to see the pretty numbers, I'm gonna do a second level Divine Smite on that second one. Just because I want to see the pretty numbers. Plus whatever that is.
Hey, there's a 1.
20, that's 21, 26, 47. Yes. Slot, it is not a fiend or undead. Plus 36.
Is that all?
The babies
That's
in the
it.
background. Ow!
So that's 26, 21, 36, 70, 82, 83.
Jesus.
Yeah, Arthos, as you're just kind of swinging in there, you can see it starting to like crack and chip.
And with the surge of my newfound strength, I smack the shit out as hard as I can.
No man.
You say wood chipper,
Oh.
I say golem
Oh.
chipper.
Sorry, I did mean move back one.
Okay. Well, I shouldn't probably waste anything much on this. I'm pretty sure Arthos has this covered, but I'll just shoot it another time with a firebolt. That'll be good. Can't roll 3 ones, right? Hey, it's above a 10.
Heyo.
Oof, 24. Wow, I can reach that. So it takes 13 fire, and yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, Isa.
Hey. God damn, I've got to have something.
You have a few somethings.
I have a few somethings. He's gonna try to cast Sacred Flame. Why the hell not? DC 18 deck save. And he's
Two
gonna
ones
use
on
his
the damage. Damn.
It
Oh.
auto
Which
fails because it cannot move.
That's fair. And I'm gonna add on my power surge, the thing that I never use because it's fucking useless. Which will add an additional equal to half my wizard level, so that would be an additional 6 damage.
Woo!
So 14 in total.
How do you want to do it, Isa?
Okay.
Combat
welcome.
simplified.
You're welcome.
As seeing how he imagine, because this golem isn't necessarily sentient from the looks of it, he can't tell like how much pain it's feeling or how really damaged it actually is. So he kind of just focuses as much as he can on this radiant energy between his hands, and it disappears for a moment before that radiant flame kind of bursts out from the golem's chest, and he kind of pushes that power surge into it, so that burst kind of like grows out and then bursts out more before it like kind of bursts out of the cracks of the golem before shattering it.
It's a cantrip, sir.
It is a cantrip, but also power surge.
So you see this and it begins to crack before kind of exploding. The wall that Wilhelm had placed up is the only thing that's saving you all from the shrapnel and shards of it's saving the rocks from flying forward and hitting you.
Well, at least that's done with. And he kind of like looks down to his control amulet before stuffing it back.
Wilhelm merrily goes back to the pile of gold he was at, like, and now if no one minds, and he just starts putting the gold and gems and all that stuff in the bag.
DM, I did send you a question.
Yes, I did see the question. 1 second, and I will give you an answer.
Sweet.
I mean, I'll start on the left.
Watch the important stuff be in the back, and I'm just like, yeah, money, money, money.
Isaac just shakes his head and sighs.
You can make out a very, very faint glow.
Oh,
I'm going to go check it out.
It is 3 feet wide.
Okay. What, like the item, this thing here?
The space.
The space?
Yes. It
Okay, I
appears
mean,
to
he
be
can-
much larger, but it is not. It is 3 feet wide.
Okay, I mean, I'm still fairly sure you can squeeze through there.
With your new buff frame.
Well, how much weight did he gain?
How deep is his chest? His chest is 3 feet deep. Like maybe I could see shoulders being 3 foot wide if he's like massive, but
Are you going to be
3
removing
feet.
your armor?
Would I
That,
at 3
that man
feet
got
wide?
buff
That
titties.
wouldn't. I wouldn't see even like you need to like if you're like sidling sideways down that little hallway. I mean, it's gonna be a tight fit, but.
He's gonna go out the other side and be like,
Oh my god.
Hey, wait. So did somebody have grease earlier? Hold up.
Okay. So you make your way through there, Arthos, and as you manage to squeeze your way through, you do see now 3 more amber stones.
Okay. I know one of them was calling me before. That was just a one-time thing, so I'm not feeling anything else from the others.
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. I just. I'll be
You
sure.
can see that there's a golden marble staircase with black marble
Oh.
railings hugging the north side of the wall as it spirals up about a 30-foot length. In the middle of the room, you see that there are 6 rotting wooden crates. The walls that are covered in amber look to be kind of sculpted like tentacles that are entwined around a marble relief of kings and queens and pharaohs and sultans, attended by a myriad of slaves. The west, the south, and the east wall contain alcoves, and standing in each of the alcove is a tall, rough block of amber.
Does it look like there's anything inside it?
Inside of
Like this block here.
nothing appears to be in any of the blocks.
Okay.
These look like the sarcophagi that you've seen all around.
Okay. Don't touch it.
You're gonna touch it?
See if anything happens. Yep, just see if anything happens.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god, what the
All right,
hell?
time to not see them for another 20 minutes. Let's go.
I started saying like, oh, I don't like that. 'Cause you were like, okay.
No, sorry. The child came up and started hitting me with a lightsaber. All right, so you return to this room, dark and cold. You can feel almost feels like fingers are moving through your hair now. And not in a creepy way, but almost like a motherly way. You could feel nails very gently raking across the top of your head. Very slow. Kind of calming you down. You see ahead of you there appears to be a star. It's kind of glowing. It's very faint. It's small. It's in the distance. But it starts to make its way closer to you. And the closer it gets, you can see the star glowing a little bit brighter. And the glow is not bright white as you would assume a star to be. It's almost black, the ends kind of burning white hot. And now that the star has moved closer, you can see that it's not made from a ball of gas, but from a writhing of corpses.
Oh.
As it gets within about 10 to 15 feet of you, it stops. And it begins to speak. And as it speaks, the light pulses with each word. I am Zadun, the corpse star. What is it that you seek?
Power.
Power. Nothing more.
The power to destroy those who have wronged me. And nothing more.
I can see that there's some good in you. Deep down somewhere. Lost. I will grant him a gift. And one of the writhing corpses moves closer towards you. Moves closer towards you, and its hand reaching out. And you can see it's a very small hand. It's bones. And it pushes through that writhing mass, stumbling out. You see this black ichor kind of falling off of it. And as it slowly moves to stand to its feet, it starts to take a shape of a child. And you can see that this child starts to resemble you more and more. And it turns to face this star, and it holds its hand out. And this dark This dark power kind of swirls around it. And it kind of engulfs the child. And you can see his eyes glowing white. His hair getting long, glowing. You can see that there's this almost beautiful aura about him. It's almost blinding. It's almost painful to look at. And then the child turns towards you. And he reaches for your hand.
Yeah, almost instinctively he'll take it.
When you take the child's hand, he kind of holds it. He looks into your eyes. I'm sorry they hurt you. I'm sorry they hurt us. We didn't deserve that. And he kind of kisses your knuckles the way that a parent would kiss a child who's been injured. And you can feel, you watch as he kind of disappears into starlight. And he floats for a moment. There's this sprinkling of lights, almost like fireflies. And then he floats closer and sinks into your chest.
As the motes of light kind of float towards him, he's just gonna say very softly, "And I'll make sure they never hurt anyone again."
And you have the ability to cast once per year
Damn.
a mass resurrection.
Oh. Okay.
Hey.
Hey,
Uh,
welcome back.
yeah.
Is he?
Oh, he is.
Yeah, and what are the rest of you doing?
Rage looting.
Yeah,
Identify.
I think I put it in the thing. I said I cast Hoover on my bag of holding.
Oh, okay. Noted.
I don't.
If
I don't know what Hoover is.
have
but-
I found anything of interest besides gold and jewels in this pile?
I will tell you in a second. I need to get to that specific room, actually.
Literally, I've got the bag of holding open in one hand. I'm using Mage Hand to pull it from far away, and I'm using my other hand to shove it in the bag.
So going from right 1, 2, 3 down, and then left 1, 2, 3 down. Right 1 is pile 1. Pile 2 is the second one. Pile 3 is the third. Pile 1, if you're just kind of shoving as much as you can in there, the bag of holding holds 500 pounds.
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah. You might. No, you will not be able to grab everything. You will not be able to grab everything here.
Oof. That
Might hurt
much.
his soul.
It is
Um,
going to hurt my soul until I
will
come back and pick it
tell
up.
you I will tell you what's in here, and obviously you guys can basically take this time to sort through the items themselves and pick out what you want to take. But pile 1 has 17,500 copper, 30 gemstones that are worth 50 GP each, 3 rusted suits of plate armor, 9 rusted shields, a child-sized sarcophagus made of black wood inlaid with gold. Wilhelm, looking at it, you would know that this would roughly cost about maybe 250 to 300 gold. The second pile has 12,000 silver, 5 rusted suits of ringmail, and 6 rusted breastplates, a silvered rapier with a pink glass hilt, 4 rusted greatswords, a gilded chariot. Pile 3, 6,600 electrum pieces. Each of those coins have Strahd's visage stamped on it. 75 empty bottles, a trunk that's filled with 6 fine dresses and gowns, worth 25 gold each.
Yeah, I can't keep up with how
I
fast she's
will
going.
give you the list, but I'm just reading it off to you.
Okay.
10 pieces of jewelry worth 250 gold each, and 500 gold in a rotting wooden chest. 8 painted ceramic statues of saints, each worth 250 gold and weighing 50 pounds each. The fourth pile is a pile of ingots, the total worth 250 gold, weighing 2,500 pounds.
It's only worth 250 gold, weighing that much?
Mm-hmm.
I can keep it.
30 holy symbols worth 5 gold each, from various gods from around the world. A set of 12 copper chalices with silver filigree, worth 25 gold each. A gilded skull with red garnet in its eye sockets, worth 250 gold. 8 war hammers and 6 war picks.
Are they rusted?
No.
Oh, finally something worth taking.
9,000 silver in pile 5. 6 non-magical crystal balls. A bronze crown with a tiny gem-eyed dragon for the spires. A life-size wooden pony. 6 marble vases. Pile 6 is 7,000 gold coins. Wilhelm, kind of you rifling through them, you would immediately realize that they're just painted gold.
Oh.
15,000 copper and 15 iron pots. An obsidian scepter with gold filigree. 11 rusted helms. And 15 thin leather-bound tomes, all of them signed copies of a storybook called Snow Dwarf and the Seven Whites.
Oh
One
my
of those.
God.
Give me one of
Oh my-
those right now.
Bruh.
Put a book in my hand right now.
The sacred texts.
The
Sacred
But yeah, so that's where we're gonna call it for tonight.
Oh.
Thank you guys for tuning in. You can catch us next week, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the continuation of Curse of Strahd. Looking forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.